Okay, what's up YouTube? My name is Galen and this is Galen's Gadgets. I want to thank you guys so much for joining my channel today. Today, as you can see, I finally got a case for the S24 Ultra. So I got this phone pretty much when it was announced, thanks to Samsung and Snapdragon again. But I did not really want to order a case because I was looking on Amazon and didn't really see any of the reliable cases that I usually get for the S24 Ultra yet, just because the phone technically doesn't release for like another week. So Carl from CaseBorne actually reached out on Twitter asking me to review a few cases, and why not? So I don't really have to say anything positive about these. I'm not being paid or anything to review these cases. He honestly just wanted my honest opinion, and I'm going to give that. So today I have the CaseBorne V series. This case series is really geared towards protection, and only $25 on Amazon. I really like how budget friendly that these CaseBorne cases are. So yeah, I'm not gonna hold you any longer. Let's hop into it. Okay, so yeah, let's get this case unpackaged. Again, this is the CaseBorne V series from CaseBorne for the S24 Ultra. So let's see what comes in the box. I think this is pretty much a thank you letter. Carl always likes to do that. So yeah. What is this? Okay, looks like they're doing some sort of charity work. Here's some installation instructions, because I believe it is a two-part case. It's in that plastic bracket. And then finally, the actual case. Okay, so I got the case, or the front part of the case installed. Again, this is a two-part case. So the front part is going to be just primarily giving a little bit of extra screen protection, as you can see. And there is like an installation guide basically telling you that you need to take the front out before installing it. The front part comes pre-installed into the back. So yeah, let's just put this back piece in now. Let me move this flap for a sec. Let's see how easy it is to install. There we go. So yeah, not too hard to install. Taking out the front piece is going to take a few minutes. So, well, it did for me. Highly suggest pulling on this bottom to take out the front piece. Okay, so we are good, I believe. Okay, so I got everything pushed in and put together properly. Did take a few minutes. I just wanted to make sure I got everything good for the camera, but yeah, case is completely installed. First thing you notice, this is a heavy duty case because the V series does prioritize protection over anything. So it is going to be a little heavier. If you don't want the extra weight or anything like that, I would just suggest getting another case. But this is for those people that are super clumsy, or that just want the most protective case possible. That's who this case is for. So yeah, let's look at the case a little bit. So one of the first things I noticed is that you do get a significant grip on the side of these. It's very textured on the side. It's going to be really easy to hold. Both sides, on the left side you get the full side, and then the right side you get basically half because of the volume and power button. Up top you do get spots for your microphones. Cutouts look great up there. On the bottom you do get a cutout for your S Pen and speaker, and you get a flap to cover your USB-C charging, which is really nice. You can just push that back in. Let's see if it's easy to take the S Pen out. Yeah, that's really easy. They leave basically the entire bottom part of the S Pen slot out, so it's really easy to take in and out for those that like to use their S Pen a lot. Yeah, really easy access there. So the button placement is pretty much perfect. No complaints there, and the feel of them is really good. I'd say it's actually pretty average. It's not really like the clickiest buttons in the world, but they also are not mushy at all. So buttons are pretty fine in my opinion. The power button does feel like it sticks out a little more than the volume button, so you'll be able to tell the difference easily. And the power button is textured, as well as the top and bottom volume buttons. The up and down volume have the plus and minus button, while the power button has like the little power circle on there. So yeah, buttons are fine in my opinion. So let's get to one of the most notable parts about this case, and that is protection. So one of the first things I've noticed in regards to protection is that the camera bump is completely covered up. You can only get the just the cameras in there. Everything else, like in regards to the camera bump, is completely covered. And I do like the fact that you still get like the colors of your camera bump, because I think that's something special with the S24 series this year. Just those accent colors on the cameras, and I really like the silver on mine, so I think that looks really nice paired with this case. The back is a very hard plastic. You can hear that. Kind of hurt my knuckles a little bit, but yeah, the back is a very hard plastic, so you should have no issues like cracking the back glass of your phone if you like get a significant drop or something like that. This back will definitely protect it. The sides are actually also the same type of material. That hard plastic feels really good in the hand, and just feels protective. Just because of how hard that plastic is. You should really have like no issues damaging the back or sides of this phone, just because of how durable this plastic feels. In terms of the screen protection, let's see. The lip is significant. It does stick over the screen, so if you set it down, that your screen won't really touch the table or any other surface that you set it on. It's just a really good lip to cover that screen. Let's see, anything else? Oh, it does come with a kickstand, so that's nice to have, and it feels really easy to open. So if you want to watch some content, you could just pop that kickstand open and set it down. It's really easy to open, and let's see how easy it is to close. You have to push in and then just snap. Pretty easy. Do feel like you need a little bit of nail just because of how durable this case is, but yeah, no issues with the kickstand on my end. Okay, so the last thing that I want to test on this case is wireless charging. So as you can see, I have my Pixel stand right here. Just gonna test that out. This case does not support MagSafe. Again, it's really prioritizing protection over anything. So yeah, let's just see if that wireless charging works fine. Yep, and as you can see, it's charging. Okay guys, so I'm going to wrap this video up now. So if you're looking for a protective case for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, I would highly suggest this case. Again, it's super protective, very heavy duty, one of the most protective cases that you will see, and it's a decent price for what it's worth. I feel like the other super protective ones are going to be at least $30, and this one is $25, so you're definitely saving yourself some money going with the V series over from CaseBorne. Again, no complaints in terms of protection at all. Very hard back. The sides have the same type of hard material. Not flexible at all, so you can't really you have to actually manually uninstall this if you want this case off. Like, you have to take a few minutes and do it. Protects everything within the camera. Screen has awesome protection. Really good lip protection on the screens on all four sides. So yeah, I can't really complain about this case for what it's worth and what it's geared towards. If you have any other questions about this case, feel free to leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching this video.